Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Stardew Valley. Apparently living off the land. Welcome to Living Off the Land. We'll be back again with another tip for y'all. Now listen up. Here's a rundown. Okay, here's a rundown of the fish you can only find in summer. Okay, Dorando, found in forest rivers. Wait, there's particular kind of different river types allocated specifically to the terrain around them? No. I didn't know this. I just thought, oh, they're river fish. They're found in the river. Okay, then good. Anyway, good to know. Forest rivers. During the day, rainbow trout found in forest rivers and in the mountains during the day. Pufferfish found in the ocean in the early afternoon. And octopus found in the ocean during the morning. Catch them while you can. So wait, it's also dependent on the day. Okay, I need to do a lot more research then on fish. Maybe I did learn this and forgot. You know what? Knowing me, I probably did learn it and just forgot. Let's look at the weather for tomorrow. Clean and sunny all day. And the fortune teller is telling us that they are in good humor for today. Good to know. Good to know that they're in good humor. Apparently, we have mail. Good to see. The Innkeeper, someone dropped you off at the clinic last... Oh, yeah, I forgot I passed out yesterday. Really just binged for the whole night. I did forget about that completely. Yeah, there we go. It probably, sort of quite obvious what I did the night before since I can't remember what I did. I'm not going to go into it too much. But there we go. Very enjoyable, to say the least. So yes, what we need to do is continue trying to level up our farming skill, while at the same time trying to gather up some more materials for the next level of sprinkler. Which, if I'm correct... What's the current version require? So it requires iron and copper. So I imagine the next level is going to require iron and whatever the next one up is. I imagine we might be able to eventually purchase the next one up. And that might be what I inevitably end up doing. As for today, though, what I need to do is try and gain Maru's favor. Oh, that's what I was going to do. I was going to research what Maru likes. Sorry about that. I needed to go check it out because obviously I remembered during the actual recording. It's funny because I thought, oh yeah, I should probably look this up 30 seconds before I started recording, but for some reason I was sidetracked, as I usually am. Once again, rabble onwards on how I forget things and blah 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 blah, short-term memory, blah 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 blah. We're all having a good time at the end of the day, which is pretty much all that matters. However, now I know what's going up. She likes tulips. As to what kind, I mean, they're just different color. I mean, it should be fine. Yes, she likes tulips, she likes quartz, and surprisingly, she likes beer, which was interesting to find out. However, she really, really likes a few other things, like I think pink cake and farmer's lunch, and two other things I can't remember the name of. I just looked at it like 30 seconds ago. At least I remember those. I feel good about that. But I can't make any of the things that she really likes. So I'm just going to have to give her a tulip and some beer. Or quartz, if I've got any lying around. I should. Yeah, there's some quartz right there. So we'll pick that up. We've got some high-quality corpse. We've got a high-quality corpse I might give her. It's a corpse of Lewis. Now, the reason we're doing this, as I think I forgot to mention, is because we need to try and gain her favor so that we can enter into her abode. Not because we wish to do anything interesting with Marnie. I'm sure she's a very lovely lady. However, she is within Lewis's realms, to say the least. What we need to do, though, is, once again, referencing back to Lewis, we need to get his shorts. Because for some reason, he's completely incapable of going back into Marnie's room and asking for his delicacies, even though she's probably seen his delicacies. So there we are, continuing onwards on our very lovely day of Stardew Valley, filled with innuendo and intrigue. Oh, what a beautiful day it is, right? So we have some minerals right here. I'm just sort of sorting out my inventory right now. We've got some leek, which I'm keeping for sustenance. And the same thing with the winter root as well, and a halibut right there. We need to throw into this section right here. And some sap, which apparently loses energy if you indulge its sustenance. Why would I bother if it's just going to not give me any benefit? We'll just throw these in here for the time being. I think I do have a spot for them, but I can't remember for the life of me what I did with it. Now, we don't necessarily have the money right now to do any sort of upgrading of our tools, so we're not going to bother with that just yet. However, excuse me, what I can do is purchase a few different seed types, which I think is pretty nice. Before we do that, however, let's go speak to Marnie. It's early in the morning, so I can't remember her schedule. Apparently they do have their own little schedules as well. I did look up. Their schedules change based on the time of year. This game's very fascinating in that respect. It's sort of, there's a lot of learning to be done, mostly on a sort of social aspect, which is definitely not something that I'm used to in a game. It's not a new concept at all. These games are based off games like... I haven't played these types of games. I can't remember what the name of it. It had Moon in it, I believe. Come on! I know the game! Anyway, it's Jazz's birthday. What is she like? Oh, bollocks. Does it matter what she likes? She's just a kid. Yo, Shane, my boy. What do you want? Leave me alone. Oh, fuck you then. Right? What a lovely day it is. It's not Wednesday, is it? I don't think it is. No, okay, it's not Wednesday. Good. It's locked. Open at 9, of course. I forgot. Fine. I will wait outside very creepily for 20 minutes. There we are. When I try and remember that game that I can't remember the name of. There we go. Had Moon in it. Harvest Moon was what I just stopped the entire recording to go and find out what the name was. There we are. Yeah, that didn't make any sense. Yeah, stop recording for a second because I got really frustrated that I couldn't remember it. I'm doing that a lot more than I previously did. Maybe screw it, why not? I didn't actually look up what the XP values were for planting different crop types. I'm going to go off the assumption of doesn't matter that much. And also, I kind of want to just sort of buy a bunch of wheat. Do I need to bother with doing that? Or can I just get a bunch of melons instead? Or a bit of everything. We do have some tomatoes right here. These take 11 days to mature and continue to produce after first harvest. Is that the same thing with the blueberries? First harvest. Lots of these are just sort of first harvest kind of goods. That's very interesting. The melon is unfortunately not the case, though. It takes 12 days to mature. We got some radish. Radish eye. Radish eye right there. A radish eye sounds like a fantastic Jedi. I'm not gonna lie. Wow, lots of eyes going on right now. Planting these in the summer takes 6 days to mature. This is fairly similar. Plant these in the summer of August. Takes 4 days to mature. Harvest with the scythe. Okay. And then the hops. This is if we want to start doing stuff with beer, which might be a good idea since we are the innkeeper. We want to start doing a little bit of brewing. I like the idea of that. Once we have the ability to do so. Spangle seeds. Spangle sounds like a great sort of broth of some kind. Broth. We're going to get some radish seeds. 4 should do. And then we're just going to get a bunch of wheat seeds until we run out of money. Probably not the best idea in the world, but I just sort of want to farm as much as possible. I imagine this is going to sort of bite me in the ass when I find out that I'm going to waste all my energy during the day. Thinking about energy, let's eat this. Should I go into the mine after this? Is that a good idea? I do wish to find some more iron. And at the same time, sort of continue to dig deeper into the mine. So that I may be able to find some better ore types. Or the ore types that I require in order to proceed into the next level sprinklers. That seems to be my entire agenda right now. Just sort of trying to get better sprinklers. Okay, can I go into here first before I muck around? You're not enough friends. Okay, so Marnie, have this tulip. Thank you. Now have the quartz. You've already given Marnie 2 gifts this week. Oh, of course. I gave her something else, didn't I? Let's see if that's good enough. Well, you gave me this tulip. I'll let you come into my room. There we go. I wonder if Jazz likes quartz. Are the children representative of what the parents like? Makes sense to a degree. I mean, I'm not sure what the percentage would be, I suppose, but it's not too odd to assume, I guess is the best way to say it. So yes, we have some more goods that we wish to plant now, and hopefully this will give us enough XP to get to level 5 so that I can get the next level sprinklers. And then I can move onwards with my life and try and do something else, like getting more sprinklers. There we go. I know what I'm doing, obviously. Let's get some fertilizer before we do anything. There we are, fertilizer. And this wheat's going to grow very quickly, which I guess is the good thing about it. So let's plant some around here. Let's do it on this side, just because that tree is covering that area, and I don't like the idea of that. Do we have enough wheat for all of this? We do. We have enough for 2 fields. Got some clay. I can't remember what we needed clay for. I think there's something. What I could do is sort of clean up the farm a little bit more, though. Before we do that, let's get the fertilizer in. Something I always forget. Maybe there's a mod that just automatically puts in the fertilizer that you have in your inventory when you place down seeds. That would make my life a lot easier, because I keep forgetting. So now we just sort of have a little section right here. There we go. Pop those right here. We can gather this spot. Put some fertilizer right there. Put some of those radishes on there. We can get this spot of free. And put the fertilizer in all of them and get the last little bit of seed that we have. Fantastic. No, not the clay. So there we are. We're sort of hopefully going to get a little bit more money from doing that. Before we do anything else, fishing. So you want a puffer fish. So, something, what was it? The morning, I think it was. I'm sort of too late now, unfortunately. I don't have a puffer fish on me, I recall. I might have one. Is it worth 200? I think it most certainly is. Yeah, I think I already gave it away, so there we are. That's unfortunate. I believe the pufferfish was gathered in the, either that or the squid, in the morning on the ocean or something like that. Can't really recall. I have the fishing rod with me still. Forgot about that. 41 bait in it, 115 right there. However, I don't think it's worth pursuing because I can't do anything with it just yet. So instead, we'll throw the fertilizer right here. It's 12:20 p.m. It's 20 past 12. I don't know why I was having so much trouble saying that. In the afternoon. So what we can do is just go into the mines and continue digging deeper, as it were. Finding more loot, selling some random goods here and there. Where do I keep the clay? I need a better sorting system. I still don't know where the hell everything is. Alright, there we go. Do we need anything else for our pursuit into the depths? We have enough leek. We probably want to eat the winter root once we get over there. We have a pickaxe, our sword, and a hoe. I don't believe we need anything else. Let's eat this. This is going to cause problems? It looks like it would. Like, complete and utter indigestion. That's just, it shouldn't be a good thing, really. Hope you're having fun over there, Dexter. I certainly am. Oh. Okay. We will just sort of move on. Very briskly. Little squirrel right there, just sort of doing his own thing. I admire that squirrel. His pursuit. He pursues a better life. I think. Where the hell am I? I've never visited up here before. Abigail, if I know how to use a sword, I would be exploring those caves by the mountain lake right now. It's probably nice and cool in there. There's lots of bats and evil creatures. What the hell's this? Bath. I'm surprised I've never seen this before. Male. Is it just a toilet? Okay. This place feels really uneasy. I don't like it. There's a gym. I can get some sick gains. You're too weak to lift it. Great. Thanks, game. I want to lift my spirits. What's that? Some sort of sauna? I have no idea. I shouldn't go in this one, but I'm probably going to get told off for it. So the game's going to be like, oh, what are you in there for, Innkeeper? Are you fucking weird? No, it's a game. I'm sorry. Oh, we found another book in the bunch of worms. Okay. You found a lost book. The library's collection has expanded. Okay. So we can get some more cool information. Oh, okay. This is the train. I really, really hate how this works. For some reason, the train sort of tunnel, it's really horrible. It's disgusting. In comparison to sort of the way the track goes in there, it doesn't work at all. They're in completely different spectrums. I don't understand. Anyway, it's fine. It can be quite difficult to sort of make a tunnel look okay when the rail is 2D. Or just sort of straight down, really. Same thing with this tunnel as well. As it should be. It would be, wouldn't it? This area is mostly empty. I feel like the game, or the dev, just sort of didn't know what to do with it. It doesn't matter. I don't mind it so much. I imagine there's something over there later on anyway. It might be a gathering area. Everyone's going to be by the train. I don't know. I'm sort of making random assumptions right now. So we will go into the mine. 40, please. So hopefully we can get to level 5. If that's possible. Energy right now is pretty good. Let's mine this for some more iron. 3 iron nuggets right there. It's a very small location. Okay. So just sort of a little bit of mining. These take a lot more than I was expecting. 2 hits for one of these sort of More. Okay, this is interesting. Very bouncy looking foe. And there seems to be smaller variants of them. Do they decrease in size the more I hit them? Feels like that's the case. Tell you what though, they're much more persistent to knockback. Something I've just noticed. Can I destroy these with my sword? I can. Can I sort of just make my way through here? I shouldn't be wasting my energy on sort of little rocks like that. Oh. There's loads of enemies over there. They definitely tend to sort of bounce off the walls a little bit more than the gel. Which is surprising, really. I thought they bounced off the walls quite a bit. Tell you what, these enemy types are a little bit more ferocious. I wouldn't say ferocious. They're definitely much larger in numbers than the previous enemy types, who seemed a lot more docile other than the maggot creatures that we found. Wow, this is quite the vein. Boolean iron. There we are. Which I think only refers to gold. I can't remember. Thank you. So let's see. What did I say thank you to there? I don't know. I tend to say thank you a lot. To random things. Do I tend to say a lot of random things a lot? Yeah, pretty random. So random, my god. Just sort of trying to find some more iron. That's why we're down here. Might be able to even sell some of it. That, and also we're looking for other random minerals. I'm not sure if maybe breaking these weird crystals right here will drop anything. But I'm not really going to bother just yet because it's going to use up energy. Oh, more enemies. We need to use up the energy to fight the enemies right here. I'm very glad I bought this new weapon. It's definitely very quick, and you need a quick weapon to deal with these new enemy types. I don't seem to be losing any energy when doing this. Oh, I don't. Okay. Do I lose energy when I take damage? That would be interesting. It would make sense. You know, you tend to get a little bit more fatigued after a little while. The pain starts to wear down on you. Maybe there are bleeding effects that not only take away health, but lower your energy. I don't know. I'm not sure. The game doesn't have sort of much of an in-depth combat system from what I'm seeing. Wow, look at that. That's great. We're finding more iron in large pockets than we are copper, or than we did copper. And there's the way out. Fantastic. So we might even be able to upgrade our pick again once we get the money. Although I believe it's 4 grand, so I guess not. I guess I could probably be doing a lot better when it comes to gathering money, but I don't know. Feels like I'm doing an okay job. We will eat this leek, and we will check what time it is. We got enough time to sort of roam around this little cave right here before we leave. Die. Get over it. There we go. More bat wings. Can't remember what they're for. Are they for anything? I have to find out. I do believe there's something I can make which requires bat wings as a crafting material. Damn it, just die. I wish I had health bars. Might be an item that does that. Or maybe when you kill them enough, you sort of get so accustomed to them that they start having health bars. Because your character can see the signs for when they are about to fall. That'd be a great way to show progression. Not just make sort of combat more tedious or difficult. Like restricting aim or something like that. Like I believe The Last of Us did. Or something of that regard. But instead just sort of help out the character a little bit more. Or the player, if that. To just give them a little bit more feedback. That would be a really good way of doing it. And that's once again sort of a nice... Is artificial the right word? Sort of an artificial way to show that your character is becoming more skilled. Ooh, a frozen geode. Okay. I don't think the blacksmith is open now, unfortunately. 4 PM, yeah. It's only a 7-hour shift. Wow. Lazy bastard. We are trying to find the exit here, but I don't think we are going to find it. So I think we'll get out now. Before it becomes too late. Can we grab those bat wings? Let's make our way up to the top. Take a drink before my throat runs dry. Okay. We will keep moving forward. I haven't actually timed this episode. Some of you probably be noticing that I've been halving some of the episodes lately because playthroughs, like single... I usually record 2 days. At first, I was going to do a day at a time, but we didn't really have much to do. But now we are finding a little bit more to do during our days and trying to use up our time efficiently. And it's starting to last about 20 minutes per episode. I'm going like just all over the place right now. Where am I going? I tried to go up near Robin's house, but I passed it a little while ago, so I'm not sure I bothered, other than just sort of getting confused. Never noticed the walking sound. It's because I'm talking all the time. I like I've only got 8 quid left, or gold. 8 quid left, mate. What do you want for it? Well, I've got 8 gold coins, because once again, I just don't know the era that we are currently living in. Frozen geode. I wonder what you can find in a frozen geode. Oh, well, we have iron, which is fine. So we can get... Ooh, oh, it's just fireflies. I wonder if I can grab some of them later on. That'd be kind of cool. Something else to double check. Maru. Or Marnie. That's a good point. I think I said Maru at the start of the episode. I meant Marnie. Yeah, I've given her all the gifts that I can give her. So that's okay, I suppose. There's not much else I can really do. So, yeah, just that's fine, really. We've got some coal, so what we can do is cook up some more iron. There we are. We've got 2 furnaces right now, which is great to see. It's good to see. It's great to see. Someone commented a little while ago saying that they noticed that I say it's good to see a lot, but I never comment on it. And now that they've said it, I keep thinking about it. Ugh, that's not good. I really hate that weird laugh that I do after I say something that really isn't remotely funny. It's just sort of an odd laugh that I have. It's like a quirk. It's like Merv's little sort of twitch. I'm not sure if you noticed on the videos, but Merv has sort of a little nervous twitch. It's not a nervous twitch, but just a bit twitch. Oh yeah, also, you probably didn't notice Merv's not in at the moment. Not in, no. He's in the solitary confinement, as it were, because last recording that I did, City Skylines, he was going mental. And it's been a long day, so I couldn't have that. Blood pressure rising. Blood pressure. The way I said that was very strange. I don't know where to put the bat wings. That's what I'm doing right now. Maybe I just sell them. It's monster loot. I don't think there's anything for bat wings that I know of. Oh. I imagine there is something. What the hell's that? Maple syrup. Tell you what we need is... Do I not have the ability to get one yet? Okay, maybe not. What can we make? Charcoal kiln? Turns 10 pieces of wood into 1 piece of coal. That would be useful if we get a gold bar. Or maybe that's what we need next. Gold bars. Okay. That'd be interesting. Iron fence. Tapper. Place on a maple, oak, or pine tree and wait for the reservoir to fill with product. Okay. So I imagine that's a sort of better way to get the sap right there. Makes sense, considering the name of the device. Oh no, it's a tapper. I thought it was a sapper. I think that's similar to calling my gatherer, or whatever they're called, hunter class in Stonehearth a sapper every time. And then the recycling machine, which we have, preserves jar. Turns vegetables into pickles and fruit into jam, which is quite nice, because I think you can make some cool things with jam. We need to explore the cooking part of the game a little bit more. A bee house. Place outside and wait for delicious honey. Except in winter. Makes sense. We do have the ability... Okay, we don't have any maple syrup, though, which I imagine we might somehow attain using the mayonnaise machine. Turns eggs into mayonnaise, which we can't have right now. Something else to think about is a good place to place our coop for chickens. I don't know where to put one right now, other than maybe around here. Since I've got this building nearby, it just sort of helps to get rid of a bit of space, really. And having one right there makes a little bit more sense. Oh, God, it's really late. Right, what I will do is throw the bat wings away, and then we'll probably end this episode, because I think we're going a little bit of a while now. We'll throw those in there. Should I throw the winter root in there just to see how much they're worth? Yeah, sure, why not? Anything else that we want to throw away to make a little bit of extra money? Can I throw the sneakers away? I can't. What is it about the sneakers that I can't interact? I can't do anything with them. Bug meat, I don't really want to throw away. We do already have one of these minerals, but I kind of want to keep them in case there's a quest to gain them at some point. We do have some extra fish that we can get rid of, though. I really shouldn't have one of each, but oh well. Anything else for us to delete? Delete. Apparently now we're deleting goods. No, don't eat the chub. Don't do that. The spring onion, we can get rid of a few... Okay, no, wait. Not all of them. Just get rid of a few spring onions. Keep 2 of them. And at the same time, I think it's fine what you have right now. Did find a piece of coral. The algae we can sell, and I'll keep the clay. Could probably sell the wood club as well, but I'm going to keep that at the same time. It's got some driftwood. I just sort of keep everything because that's what people said. Just sort of keep everything. Or, well, to a degree. So there we are. I probably just did something horrible then. That's why I hate doing this kind of thing. I expect myself to screw up. That's my self-esteem right there. Hello, Dex. How you doing, buddy? Before we finish... Oh, we already looked up with that. Oh, right, that's fine. Let's see how much money we got. Okay, that is fine. Not all that is fine. Okay. 4th of summer, year 1. We gained... nearly £1,000. That's really good. So, I think bat wings... Okay. So, 150 gold from 10 bat wings. That's not too bad. The algae's not too bad at the same time. The fish... Which was the most promising? The chubs, supposedly. Or the breams. Sunfish are not great at all. The winter root. Wow. Winter root sells for a lot of money. That is definitely really good to see. 140 gold for one of them. Nice. Yeah, that's not bad. I mean, coral's better. Because there's 70 for the winter root. Still, though, something to think about. I didn't notice there's a little house right here. It's really odd. Why is there a little house there? Oh well, we'll ignore that for the time being. There we are. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much for watching me, the Innkeeper play. Thank you very much for watching me, the Innkeeper, play Stardew Valley, and I will see you all next time. Goodbye.